Welcome guys to the second to the last episode of my series Beyond the Bending Arts. Wow, can't believe how far we've come, but here we are. And in this series we've been going over various themes in the Avatar franchise and how it touches on real life experiences. So in most of the episodes we've gone over a lot of social issues, and so to kind of wrap it up and have a path forward or bring forth a solution to the table, I think it's fitting that we analyze the character Zaheer in The Legend of Korra, because his philosophy was based on ending all the atrocities we've discussed in this series. So for today's video, we're going to be analyzing the concept of anarchy and freedom from both Zaheer and Korra's perspective. So you know the drill, sit back, hit the like and the subscribe button while you're at it, and now let's get into what we have for today's video.
You wouldn't dare attack a queen!
Maybe I forgot to mention something to you. I don't believe in queens.
Now, Zaheer is the main antagonist in the third season of The Legend of Korra, and his portrayal of anarchism presents a nuanced but yet controversial exploration of the concept, because he often blurs the lines between freedom and chaos. His belief in anarchy is rooted in the idea that the natural order is disorder and that governments inherently lead to tyranny. He sees the establishment of governments as unnatural and oppressive, stifling individual freedom. And he advocates for a world without leaders or nations where individuals are bound by their own personal allegiances. Basically, Zaheer's actions are guided by a desire to dismantle existing power structures, and that's why he targeted the Earth Queen and went after the Air Nation, aiming to create chaos and disorder as a means of achieving his vision of freedom. Now the thing is, while you may feel like he did the Earth Kingdom a favor by taking out the evil and corrupt Earth Queen, overall his representation of anarchism is flawed and simplistic. Anarchism in theory emphasizes non-coercive consensus building and individual liberty rather than chaos and destruction. Like, his approach is more akin to nihilism and terrorism than traditional anarchism, as it prioritizes the destruction of existing systems without offering a coherent alternative. When compared to the real world, we have situations like the Spanish Revolution of the late 1930s, a period where people organized themselves without a centralized government, and their communities were based on voluntary cooperation and mutual aid. And that's something Zaheer's version of anarchism lacked, because at the end of the day, his actions had profound effects on the world of The Legend of Korra. For instance, his assassination of the Earth Queen led to the political instability and chaos that the Earth Kingdom faced.
If it weren't for Zaheer, the Earth Queen would still be alive. There would have been no crisis in the Earth Kingdom, and Kuvira wouldn't be in power. Things are more out of balance than ever now. Nothing's changed.
And also, his attempt to take out Korra and just end the Avatar cycle ultimately threatened the balance of the world, as the Avatar represents harmony and order. Now, Korra, on the other hand, sees freedom as balance and harmony within the world. She believes that removing governments without a plan for governance would lead to chaos rather than freedom. All in all, her perspective emphasizes the importance of maintaining order and stability, ensuring that individuals have the freedom to live without fear of violence and chaos. So why am I making this breakdown? You see, we're in a time where the government and the world leaders are so corrupt and oppressive, and all the bad things that you can think of about them. And the masses are obviously fed up with it. Protests are happening everywhere, almost every day, and the inevitable outcome from all this is obviously a real life character like Zaheer. Many already exist that claim to fight against injustice, but then their violent nature only end up hurting the people they claim to be fighting for. To bring this closer to home for me, in the southeast region of my country, Nigeria, we have a group known as IPOB, which stands for the Indigenous People of Biafra, and from what I know, they claim to be fighting against the oppressive hand of the Nigerian government that continuously oppress the Igbo people of the country. But what we have today is a group that restricts any form of movement on Mondays, like if you're seen, you're killed and you're harassed and all that, and they are responsible for a lot of violence in that region, which for the most part hurts the daily life and businesses of the people they claim to be fighting for. So at the end of the day, what I'm advocating for in our fight for a better world is a more productive and non-violent approach of truth speaking and standing strong and firm against injustice. Yes, it's hard and I know it's very difficult, but it's clear that once violence and terrorism, especially on the innocent, steps in, then we've lost the plot. So in our fight against, for instance, history being manipulated, cultural erasure, and other social injustices, let's always emphasize on non-coercive census building and individual liberty rather than chaos and destruction, because two wrongs cannot make a right. So that's it for our second to the last episode of our little series. If you're new here and you enjoyed the video, I'll link the playlist for the previous episodes so you can check them out. So share your thoughts and your contributions on this topic down in the comment section below. I would like to read what you guys think on this topic and just share maybe something that is going on in your country that correlates with this topic. So the last episode will be coming up very soon. Like, I don't know, should we celebrate our finale? Like, how are we gonna do that? Maybe drop your suggestions down in the comment section as well. So like this video, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye guys.